Hey everyone, and welcome to a special listener pour edition of Spirits Uncorked. Grab a drink and get comfortable. These are the stories sent in by you. The creepy, spooky experiences, unexplained encounters, haunted places, strange feelings, and moments that still stick with people long after they happened. Some are unsettling, some are emotional, and some are just weird. So tonight's story comes from listener Savannah. She sent this in. We asked for your stories and you came through. So thank you very, very much. And this takes place in Charleston, South Carolina. Erica, have you ever been to Charleston,
Yes,
South
I
Carolina?
have.
Okay,
It's a cute, beautiful little area. Yeah.
it is. And quite historic. Charleston is full of beautiful old homes. And this listener story takes place at the Aiken-Rhett House, where some believe this house is holding on to more than just history. The Aiken-Rhett House is a massive 23-room mansion built in the early 1800s that belonged to the wealthy Aiken and Rhett families for generations. The house has been preserved almost exactly as it was when the family lived there. The house includes original furnishings, slave quarters, horse stables, and even an art gallery. And according to our listener, Savannah, there is a very eerie atmosphere in the house, especially in the ballroom, upper floors, and slave quarters. Reported paranormal activity includes footsteps, door openings and closings, cold spots, ghostly figures appearing in photos, humming, shadow people, and a crying woman seen in mirrors.
Oh,
Yes. So our listener, Savannah, visited the house herself during a self-guided tour, and room after room, she explored the aging mansion, the grand ballroom, the narrow staircases, the preserved bedrooms frozen in time. But it was the slave quarters that unsettled her most. She said that one particular room felt heavy, angry, and as she walked through the room, the cramped quarters, she suddenly felt as though something dark was following her from one end of the building to the other. The feeling became incredibly overwhelming. And later, alone on the second floor, near the old clawfoot bathtub once used by the family, she stood listening to the audio tour through one earbud. And during a pause in the recording, she heard something else, a soft humming, a woman's voice. And the recording resumed, and then another pause. Again, the humming. And yet, Savannah was completely alone. But perhaps the most disturbing story came from an employee at the house. One morning, while opening the shutters upstairs, the employee heard the same humming near the bathroom. And moments later, she claimed she saw a blonde woman walk silently into the bathroom. And this woman had no face. Suddenly, screaming came from the faceless woman. And the employee ran from the house in terror. And according to Savannah, some people still hear doors slamming shut inside the mansion, even when no one is there.
oh, I like that. I like that story.
Isn't that
I want to
crazy?
go. I'm not that far from Charleston. I could go.
So I looked up the house. It's a beautiful, huge yellow house, and the stables in the back are like long, like tons of horse stables, like all right in a row.
Mm.
And I can definitely see how like the slave quarters would feel
Plantations are
angry,
haunted AF. Horrible.
angry, heavy, totally.
Terrible history, terrible everything. And of course, you never know. And She probably just saw the tip of the iceberg inside the house.
I just was Googling randomly, and there was like uh, TripAdvisor reviews, and somebody put like, "Don't ask the employees if this place is haunted." So somebody asked, like his wife asked, "Is it haunted?" And the tour guide just like got angry with her and pointed at the exit. Like they don't like don't ask.
Oh,
Like I guess they
yeah.
get sick of it or something. But this, like in Savannah's story, the employee was like, heck yeah, this place is haunted. So I guess it's
Mm,
like mixed. Like some people don't want to talk about it. Some people are like,
mm.
heck yeah, it's haunted. So,
Well, get ready, everybody, because I have some upcoming stories that are going to be really, really good.
and if you have a
So
listener story, we want to talk about it.
we
And
do.
thank you, Savannah, for sending that in. Send in a
Thank you,
story.
Savannah. We
If you have
love
photos,
you.
I think that yeah, we do. Please, I think she said that she had photos. So if you have some photos, you can send that in. We'll post them on Instagram
Yeah,
and
we'll put them
such.
on our stories and everything.
Yeah,
Cool.
totally. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in to our listener story, and we'll
Hmm.
talk to you next time.
Bye.